What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to episode 11 of our FM19 Journeyman save here with Grasshoppers, where today we got Sampdoria in the Champions League and then Lugano in the league campaign, and hopefully things can pick up from when we last sort of met. So when we last met, it was, of course, the games against PSG and Young Boys, and things were looking really shaky for a little bit of time. After the 2-0 loss against Young Boys, we then lost 2-0 against Basel. As you see there, 17th minute, 92nd minute, that's just awful. And then a 4-3 loss against Sampdoria, which was a bit crushing because I was hoping we'd be able to nick a result against them and just like at least maybe secure second place in the Champions League. It's looking less likely now, and if anything, actually, we're now near the bottom of the table, because obviously if Besiktas beat us, we're basically bottom. So I'm hoping today that at home we can maybe actually get a result, because obviously we was away and 4-3 is pretty good away from home, especially against Italian sides. But things are looking a bit better. We beat FC Sion 3-1. Unfortunately, didn't keep a clean sheet. Conceded in the 92nd minute. We beat Zurich in the Cup 3-0 away from home. Comfortable win. Happy with that. And then we beat Vaduz 3-1 in the league campaign. Hartung and Sidibe getting the goals. We was actually 1-0 down, but luckily we managed to actually pull that through in the end. And this is the league table right here. Back on top, only 1 point clear of Young Boys, 3 clear of Zurich, and now Basel actually getting in the mix. So last episode I was chatting a load of waffle saying, they're going to fall down, and they're actually picking it up and starting to challenge us again. As I said last episode, I'm in the same outfit, still haven't done my hair because, as I explained in the last episode, can't bother to shower again this evening. Just got out of the shower, so I don't want to put gel in my hair for these videos and have to shower before I go to bed, because who wants to sleep with gel in their hair? No one. But yeah, you can see here in the Champions League group, unfortunately for us, Besiktas have lost all 3 games, so we are in the Europa League spot. If we get some points against Sampdoria today, I think that puts us in a good spot to hopefully go through at least in the Europa League. Is sort of what I'm banking on. But the reason I brought you these games is so I wanted to play Sampdoria because it's a pretty big game. If we win this, we could go through still. And Lugano, I was like, we've had some rough form. Hopefully we can at least get a win on camera and beat someone in the league, because obviously Lugano are doing pretty poorly. So hopefully we can at least, like I said, beat them and get through. As you see here, our under 18s have actually drawn 3 games and lost 1 against PSG. So they're unfortunately not going to go through, I don't think. They can, but I doubt they will. But they're actually doing pretty well, considering the circumstances. But Sampdoria are the favourites, obviously. I mean, they are probably the better side. I say probably, they are the better side. But we're not doing too bad as Grasshoppers manager. I think we're holding our own. We're doing the job. We're doing the business. So I'm not too bothered. Here are the lineups: Muric in goal, Messinero, Oikawa, Antonov, Pickle, Bernier, Pusic, Engebarov, Sidibe, Primel and Hartung. And for them, it's 4-4-1-1, and Gonzalez in goal, Aaron Martin, Mavropanos, Acevedo, Katanic, Bamba Sal, Sergio Luis, Galasso, Marciano and Rodriguez up top. And like I said, I'm confident we can actually get a result here and actually, do something. We are in our blue and white. They are in the black kit. And I'm kind of hoping PSG can beat Besiktas and just really at least push them down. So at least if we beat them, we do definitely go to the Europa League, which is good news. But hopefully if we get a result today, it won't come to that, and we can actually secure maybe a last 16 in the Champions League. Imagine that, being technically ranked the top 16 clubs in the world. Is that the case? This is pretty of a tricky one, isn't it? If you get to the last 16 of the Champions League, are you technically one of the top 16 teams in the world? Or, where does the Europa League winner end up in that? Where does the Europa League finalist end up in that ranking? So maybe if you're top 16 Champions League, maybe you're at least top 25 in the world, I'd say, at least. Because, there's the Europa League semi-final, Europa League quarter-final. Arguably, that might be harder. So, I don't think that's a penalty. Referee, mate. That's not a penalty. But, yeah, I mean, I'd like to say we're top 16 in the world. That's probably not the case. How's our player injured? And they've got a penalty. Oh, goes the right way. Doesn't save it. Unfortunately, we're 1-0 down. But I think we've been a bit robbed there. Still some hope. We still can go through, technically. So, it's not all doom and gloom. And there's still plenty of time left in this game to get a result. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not get too upset. We can still definitely do this. Still plenty of time. So We're good. We're Gucci. Sal, Sergio Luis, Bamba. Nice. Oh, come on. Antonov. Can it please make this a good corner? Not bad. Not the best, though. Pusic. Pickle. Mesonero. Pickle. Engebarov. Slides it through to Antonov. That's a lovely finish. A little bit of sneaky play. Shades of Alexander-Arnold against Barcelona where he did that cheeky little corner. That's what that kind of reminded me of. No one really expected that pass. If you look here, you know, this pass here, bang, little dink through Antonov. Lovely finish. And 1-1. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Keeps us in range. If we get another goal, that's 3 points in the bag. Lovely, lovely stuff, right? Lovely, lovely stuff. Pusic is injured, though. Has got a bit of a knock. So maybe at half-time I'll take him off if that doesn't rectify itself. They go very close. They hit the bar and then get the follow-up. But luckily, to no avail. And, yeah, 1-1. I mean, they've dominated the game. They've had more clear-cut chances. 3, to be exact. 3 clear-cut chances. But it's 1-1. That's all that matters, really. You know, at the end of the day, I don't care how many clear-cut chances they have. They could have 10. If they only score 1, I don't care. I don't care. Real Madrid bottom of their group. That's a weird one to see. Pusic, Sergio Luis though. They're not bursting away as quick as possible. We're not really getting back as quick as I would like either, and they nearly score. But yeah, if you look here, you know, Real Madrid struggling, Leipzig, Lazio struggling or kind of struggling. Okay, never mind. But yeah, I mean, it's not the best because if we go to the Europa League, it doesn't look like there's some good teams following us as well. Because I do imagine Real Madrid will buck their ideas up and squeeze through, I reckon, into the Europa League at least. So yeah, if we do end up there, there's some definitely tough teams. Rodriguez, he's been very good with these free kicks, and he continues to be very good with those free kicks. As that one goes, yeah, pretty close. But we're holding in. They've had 5 clear-cut chances now to our 0, but it's still 1-1, which is, like I said, all that really matters is the scoreline. It doesn't matter. Like I said, if they could have 10 clear-cut chances, and if we have 2 goals and they have 1, that's all that I care about, really. It's a bit scary though to see that the other team you're playing have had a lot of shots, isn't it? It's a bit worrying. You know, I would be lying if it wasn't. But Real Madrid are actually now on 0 points in their group, so maybe they can't go through actually as things stand. They have to go to the Europa League at least, which is just blows my mind. Blows my mind to see that. Look at their group though, 4-4-4. Flipping hell. Come on, Hartung, get there. Yes, you beast. Come on, whip it across. He has. A little bit behind Primmel though. That's unfortunate. That was a good chance. That should have been it, really. That should have been a goal, if I'm honest. But we're doing pretty well here. I'm gonna make some subs, bring on some fresh legs. Thierry Magie is my boy. We all know he's coming on. Hartung's not played very well, so he's gonna come off. Suksev's a bit of a machine though, isn't he? I'm gonna bring on Suksev. I'm gonna bring on 2 fresh subs. And then who's playing badly? Bernier isn't playing. We've scored. Oh my god, I've missed it. We've scored and I've missed it. You know what? Sure, let's just bring on Krasnicki there, right back. We've scored. Patrick Primmel. I've brought him off. I've just brought off both strikers, but it is what it is. Primmel, lovely touch. Oh, that's actually a lovely finish. He's coming off. I'm bringing on 2 fresh legs. 2-1 is what I'm talking about. This is what we needed. We're up to 2nd place. Oh my god, we might do it. Pusic. Oh, nice. The only reason I say we might do it is because Sampdoria still need to play PSG again as well. So, you know, if we beat Besiktas, it's going to come down to like goal difference or like head-to-head or whatever, you know, like we both got to play the same teams basically, and we're both the ones level on points. So it's basically like almost now just who can have the better head-to-head. So that's literally what it's come down to. Antonov, he's like 35 years old. He's finding acres of space, although we're really unfortunate with this rebound. Sampdoria do come at us here. Galasso do get a bit fortunate there. Do get a bit fortunate. If PSG could get a goal, I'd be so thankful for that, because it just puts us in a better spot. Because as things stand, Besiktas still can squeeze through and we can still fall out. So it's a bit edgy, if I'm honest. A bit edgy. But it's good at the same time, because, if things end like this, we're in a pretty good spot to at least get the Europa League, which I'm happy about. And I think we, honestly, I mean, to be fair, you have to say if you come second, you probably do deserve to go through. But yeah, we've put on some good games. I mean, yes, ignore the PSG 5-0 thumping, but we've played pretty well against the other boys. Magi, Sukasev, and you can probably argue that they're not Champions League caliber. Like, when you think of Champions League, you do think of Barcelona, Juventus, Real Madrid, Man United. Man United back in the day. Sidibe 3-1. Yes, come on. When you think Champions League, you don't really think Sampdoria and Besiktas. You do think, Liverpool's, Madrid's, Arsenal's, Bayern Munich's. Like as I said, Dortmund's. Barcelona, the big boys, right? But I mean, they're here for a reason, right? Same way we are. You can only beat who's put in front of you. And 3-1. Oh my God, Liverpool 7, Real Madrid 2. Liverpool are ridiculous though, right? I'm pretty sure they're probably the best side in this game right now. If I'm thinking of the right save, because it's tricky for me, because where I've been going in and out of this save and my other offline save, I forget the timelines of what's actually happening. So I don't even know if Liverpool are the best club actually. I'm pretty sure they've dominated the EPL. Is that my other? They haven't. See, I'm an idiot. In my other save, Liverpool are the ones dominating the Premier League, but here they're actually not the same force that I'm thinking of. Yeah, they're not. I'm just getting myself muddled up, basically. Just getting myself muddled up. But nonetheless, that's still impressive to beat Real Madrid 7-2. That's making a statement, isn't it? That's literally saying we're messing you up to your face. Sidibe, come on, I think we've done it, boys. Nice, Zurich. Nice, boy. That's it, mate. There we go. There we go, mate. 3-1. That's good stuff. Now, please, if we can carry this form into Lugano, I'll be buzzing. Unfortunately, like I said, PSG couldn't do us a favour, so it's not guaranteed yet. But, a draw against Besiktas, and we're through to at least the Europa League. So, it's actually good times right now for us. Patrick Primmel, I think, is the top scorer in this competition. He is. 65 minutes per goal. I mean, there's some players with pretty good averages as well. Assists, Antonov's nearly up there. Sidibe's got the most key passes. That's actually pretty good. If in the next 2 games he can get a good amount, I feel pretty confident that he could probably secure that number 1 spot, maybe over the whole tournament. So, yeah, if he can bang a few more of those, I'll be pretty happy. But I'm going to jump ahead to this Lugano game where hopefully, like I said, we can continue this great form and get 3 points in the league. And hopefully the other teams mess up and we get a little bit of a gap. But I'll catch you guys at that game. Alright, the Lugano game is here. And like I said, I'm hoping. I mean, they've got 4 points so far. They're 10 points off the pace of some of the other teams. You'd like to think that this should hopefully be 3 points. But you never know with this club. This club literally have me ripping out my hair sometimes. So you never truly know if they're going to do the job. But, I'd like to hope that we will. Basically is what I'm saying. That's basically what I'm saying. Unfortunately, young boys don't play today, so I don't really get a judge on how many points clear we go. But I do get a judge on Zurich, who are only, a little bit further behind. So if they mess up against Vaduz and we win, that's fantastic news for us. It's getting pretty heated down the bottom, actually. 18, 15, so 3 points between 5th and 9th. That's pretty, intense when you think about it. But it is what it is. We're not really too worried about them because we're not really caught up with any of those teams down there. We're obviously caught up with the teams at the top, and young boys still haven't lost yet. Zurich do go 1-0 up, so they are only 1 point behind us as things stand right now, which is a bit edgy, a bit closer than I wish it would be. But Primmel, can we break away? He does. He's actually pretty pacey. He looks it anyway. Hartung doesn't quite have the pace that Primmel did, and we get tackled and we lose out there, unfortunately. Just didn't have the pace to really punish that counter-attack. which I wish we did, but fortunately they don't either. And we're sort of just if we just get a good grip of this game is what we need. We just need to like dominate, have a nice dominating performance. Oh, Bernier, lovely stuff. Didn't give up on that. And Hartung scores. Yes, come on. Basel will also go 1-0 up against Stun. But I like that from Bernier. Sidibe gave that ball up and Bernier didn't, which is fantastic stuff. I don't know, maybe that was a plan, Sidibe to lure that defender away, but I don't know. Hartung gets the rebound. 18th of the season for him. He's been a bit hit and miss for me. Like, he scored 18 goals, but like, it doesn't feel like he scored that many goals, but he clearly has. Like, he's clearly just bossing it. But I feel like he just doesn't necessarily score in the big games. Maybe he's just like a bit of a small team bully, almost, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I've just got so used to him scoring that I don't really have like the same like grit when he does. I mean, I was pretty happy just then. But yeah, maybe I'm just missing out. But Basel also, yeah, trying to keep themselves in this mix. I mean, technically they are. They're only 6 points behind us. So they're definitely still in the race. So we can't rule them out either. So, you know, we just need to keep stringing these results together. We're looking pretty good here. Lugano are just a bit out of their depth, if I'm being honest. Hartung, lovely touch, bursts forward, scores a lovely goal. Maybe he is a bit of a small team bully because that looked really easy. But Lugano just look, yeah. The only way I can say is out of depth. I mean, conceding 47 goals in 14 games, something is up. You know what I mean? Something is evidently up if that's what's happening. Yeah, you need to do something, boys. They are relegated. There's no way they're going to come back this many points. I don't see it. Don't see it happening. Lugano are basically relegated. I mean, they're scoring a decent number of goals, but I mean, that's just sort of everyone in the league, though, aren't they? I think it's pretty evenly matched, really. Sidibe, oof, lovely pace. They just don't have any grit, any determination to get the ball, do they? Really, their formation's a bit weird. Just, what are you boys doing over at Lugano? What are you doing? I just don't have... Look how empty the stadium is. I just don't really have... I mean, they're actually, it doesn't look too bad. These two players are too close together. That is for damn sure. But it doesn't look too bad, you know? They've scored. They've actually scored. Huh. Federico da Costa. I didn't see this because I was looking at the analysis. Let's see how this breaks down. Literally just a ball over the top, and he's done pretty well, actually. That's pretty good. There's just... Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. Yes, they need to sort out these two players. But, I mean, arguably, we could say we're too close together here and here. And, you know, we need to sort that out as well. But they're not doing awfully, are they? Maybe they could turn it around. Maybe if they get their morale up a little bit, get a few results on the bounce, it could definitely change things. Like, let's say they win 3 in a row. That's 9 points, right? 9 points, they'd be on 13. You know, that's not... These teams aren't going to be picking up points for fun. Like, yeah, they'll probably... Let's say in the time these lot win 3 in a row, let's just add 3 points onto all these other teams. They'll be on 17, 18, 19, 20. You know, that's not ridiculously... Okay, I mean, it doesn't look good now, does it? But, yeah, if they just get a few results... Don't start now, Lugano. Do this after this game today. If they get a few results on the bounce, then they're definitely right back in it. I think maybe it is just a bit of a morale thing for them. They're just a bit lacking. I don't know. Don't know the right word, but yeah, they're definitely not down and out. I reckon they could do it because they played pretty well against. I mean, they haven't played, like I said, awfully. They looked a bit awful at the beginning, but they've definitely got themselves in shape and in order. So yeah, they haven't been too awful since sort of the half-hour mark. They sort of woke up a little bit. So yeah, praises to them. Go on, do it, Lugano. I want you boys to stay up, actually. Maybe it is a bit of an underdog story. Maybe I'm rooting a bit too hard for them, but don't do it to me, boys. I know I'm... Oh, yes. I know I've just been praising you lot, yeah, but like I said, start this next game. Not now. Next game. Not us. Smashed clear. Just like I said, boys, not against us. Next game you can do this. They are actually 11 points behind now. It's going to be tough. It's tough. It's undoubtedly tough, but listen, you just got to get your defence in order, really. Minus 28 goal. Okay, no, it is a big gap, isn't it? -7 to -28. It's a big difference. I just realised that, like, it is a big difference. Oh, Basel, yes, that's good. That's good news for me. Zurich going up in the lead again, not so good, but Basel, but that's not a penalty. I don't think this is a penalty. I'm obviously not going to complain because I think Hartung's going to score this, but I don't think this is a penalty. Yeah. A bit unfortunate. I'm going to take it because it's a hat-trick for Hartung, his 20th of the season. Or Basel, no. Come on. That's very harsh on them. Oh my god. Very harsh on them. But I'm not going to complain because, like I said, it's 3 points, isn't it? Hartung, come on. If we get a 4th, I feel like it's very harsh. There was glimmers where they looked really good. There was. Ooh, Magi. Oh, that's just nice and, like, I don't know, it's really chill. Just like, Sidibe. Ooh, close. Close. They haven't played too badly, though. I mean, I'm pretty chuffed. I think that's 2 3-1 wins, right? 3-1, 3-1. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy, if I'm honest. It's a double win. I love double win episodes. When we win both games, I feel really good. It's like one extra, one step closer to the league title, or one step closer to this, just does feel good to win, doesn't it? I don't need to explain myself. Just does. So, yeah, another win. 3-1. Nice. I do feel bad for Lugano. I think they could probably turn it around, if I'm honest. They probably could turn it around. I have faith in them to do so. But, yeah, 3-1 win. Fantastic stuff for us. Like I said, a lot of threes actually lately. 3-1, 3-0, 3-1, 3-1, 3-1. So we're looking much better. I think I'm actually going to skip this Besiktas game. So I think the next game will probably be maybe St. Gallen and PSG, I think. That's probably what I'm going to bring you guys. So, yeah, I'm going to jump ahead to that off camera. That is the end of today's episode. If you did enjoy it, please drop it a thumbs up. It helps out a ton. It helps out more than you guys probably realise. The likes are just a good way for me to track if people are enjoying the content. If you dislike, sure, leave a dislike. But if you do dislike it, just let me know down below why. Maybe you want me to, I don't know, increase some quality or make the webcam small, like whatever it is, whatever But if you do like it, please drop a like. It helps out a ton. Subscribe to stay updated with this journey. I'm going to try and upload every day during the week, so Monday to Friday at 4 p.m. Some days I may miss due to, I'm just pretty busy in real life right now, but I'm going to try and get back on track. So there should definitely be some videos this week and continuing on. I'm basically trying to get back into my routine. So hit the subscribe button, that way you get updated every single day when I upload a video. But that is the end of today's episode. Like I said, if you did enjoy it, drop a like. See you guys next time. See you later.